السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم في قناة ايزي انجلش. معاكم أمال خلف. قبل ما نتفرج على الفيديو ما ننساش نعمل لايك وشير، ولو كنا لسه ما اشتركناش في القناة نعمل سبسكرايب ونفعل الجرس الموجود أسفل الفيديو علشان توصل لنا تنبيهات بكل الفيديوهات الجديدة. يلا بينا نبدأ درس النهاردة. اهلا بكم مرة تانية طلبة وطالبات الصف الثاني الاعدادي. هنكمل مع بعض حل الاكسرسايزز في كتاب جم lesson number 3 and 4 unit number 1. And the exercise is a vocabulary exercise. Vocabulary exercise. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Exercise number 1. They became very poor. They became very poor. So, was different for them. So, what was different for them? Life, live, live, alive. Life, live, live, alive. Very good. It's life. لأن أنا عايزة هنا إيه؟ noun. لا طبعا live. This is verb. كلمة live verb و leave دي verb، فأنا مش هبدأ الجملة بverb. alive دي صفة وبرضو مش هبدأ الجملة بصفة، فأنا محتاجة النون اللي هو إيه؟ live. Number 2. I have A or M. Day I get up at 6, have my breakfast and go to school as usual. يبقى I have a terrible day, different, typical, ugly. Very good. It's a typical day. يبقى I have a typical day. يبقى أنا عندي يوم نموذجي، هو نفس اليوم بيتكرر كل يوم. Number 3. We get water from. We get water from. We get water from نشوف كده الاختيارات اللي قدامنا. We get water from tubes, taps, tapes. طبعا هي from taps. يبقى from taps. Number 4. We have a small farm and I like to the chickens there. We have a small farm and we like to the chickens there. يبقى أنا عندنا مزرعة صغيرة وأنا بحب نعمل الفراخ هناك. feed, eat, leave, stay. يبقى we like I like to feed يعني feed يطعم ولا ياكل، leave يترك، stay يقيم. هي طبعا تبقى يطعم الدجاج. young people like to write text to their friends. text emails, text messages, message. يبقى طبعا هي message مش message. Number 6. My friend's aunt is very. She is old but beautiful. وهي عجوزة لكنها جميلة. is ugly, attractive, boring, excited. طبعا beautiful is the same as attractive. Number 7. Can I your pen for a minute? يبقى can I lend يعني ممكن أسلف، ولا can I borrow استلف، give, play. طبعا هي can I borrow. وطبعا borrow is the opposite of ايه؟ of lend. They camped in the mountains last weekend. يبقى هم عسكروا in the mountains last weekend. So they had many adventures, experiments, developments, movements. عسكروا بقى في الجبال يبقى ايه؟ very good. يبقى adventure. يبقى هما قاموا بمغامرات كثيرة. Number 9. If people do something wrong, they go to. If people do something wrong, they go to. يبقى الناس لو عملت غلط بتروح فين؟ bakery, school, hospital or prison. Very good. يبقى they go to prison. Number 10. Trains travel on lines. Trains travel on lines. Railway, airway, mail or post. أنا سامع ناس كتير بيقولوا الإجابات. Very good. It's a railway. There was a or an. There is a or an. Accident. Accident يعني إيه؟ حادثة. On the road 12 people were killed. 12 people were killed. وفي 12 ماتوا. يبقى it was a attractive accident ولا terrible accident, good or usual. Very good. It's a terrible. Number 12. I a room with my sister. I a room with my sister. I share, take, divide, spell. Very good. يبقى I share a room. share a room يعني أنا بتشارك في الغرفة مع أختي. You should be careful. You should be careful. At, for, of, with your money. يبقى you should be careful. يبقى you should be careful with your money. The woman cut up the and shared it out among the 4 children. And shared it out among the 4 children. يبقى the woman cut up the rice, sugar, watermelon or grapes. Very good. يبقى it's the watermelon. هنشوف مع بعض الجنرال exercise. طبعا أول جزء ده listening. You exercise number 1, listen and choose the correct answer from A, B, C or D. هنسمع مع بعض listening. My name is Shahana. My name is Shahana. I am from India. I live with my parents. I share a room with my sister. We all get up at 6 a.m. We all have breakfast together. We have bread with cheese. We have bread with cheese. Again, my name is Shahana. I am from India. I live with my parents. I share a room with my sister. We all get up at 6 a.m. We all have breakfast together. We have bread and cheese. Okay. طيب نيجي كده question number 1. Where does Shahana come from? Where does Shahana come from? طبعا قال لي she comes from. Very good. She comes from India. What do they have for breakfast? What do they have for breakfast? Bread, cheese, eggs and bread and cheese. فاكرين؟ Very good. يبقى bread and cheese. Does Shahana does she sleep alone in her bed or in her room? Does she sleep alone in her room? يبقى طبعا no، لأن هي قالت I share a room with my sister. هي قالت إن هي بتتشارك الأوضة مع إيه؟ مع أختها. يبقى this is number إيه؟ number 3. Number 4. What time do they all get up? What time do they all get up? Very good. At 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. Exercise number 2. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. They were very sad. Number 1. They were very sad because a man took their father from their home. يبقى they were sad ثم كانوا زعلانين because a man عشان في واحد راجل took their father from their home. أخذ أبوهم من البيت. Away, way, across, cross. يبقى very take their father away from their home. Number 2. Everyone should have a job to الجوب هتاخد verb سمع ناس بتجاوب. very good. يبقى هتاخد verb do. دايما rule do job يعني يؤدي مهمة. Number 3. A is a place where people go when they do something wrong. طبعا لسه عاملينها. في بقى المكان اللي هيروح فيه الناس when they do something wrong. يبقى they go to prison. We have a house with a garden. There are lots of trees. There are lots of trees. يبقى there are with a small garden, large garden, tiny or little. طبعا tiny, little and small they are all the same meaning. كلهم بنفس المعنى. يبقى المختلف عندي هو كلمة large. Roberta feels when some men take their father away from their home. يبقى كانت بتشعر لما أخذوا باباها from their home. Feels terrible, glad, pleased, boring. Very good. طبعا glad means happy, pleased برضه means happy. يبقى الاتنين بنفس المعنى. يبقى مفيش واحدة منهم صح. boring طبعا مملة أو شيء ممل. لكن terrible اللي هو كانت بتحس إحساس فظيع. The family don't have much money. The family don't have much money. يبقى ما معهمش فلوس كتير. And now they are. وهم دلوقتي poor, rich, ugly or boring. Very good. يبقى they are poor يعني هم دلوقتي فقراء. This cuts well. Doesn't it? This space cuts well. cuts well يعني بتقطع كويس. doesn't eat this knife, fork, spoon or brush. ايه اللي هنقطع بيها؟ very good. يبقى it's a knife. Number 6. My grandmother always for a walk in the evening. My grandmother always for a walk in the evening. يبقى my mother always goes for a walk. My mother always goes for a walk. ولاء her mother in the kitchen. ولاء her mother in the kitchen. helps usually help or usually helps. طبعا احنا اتفقنا ان usually always و sometimes كل الكلمات بتاعت الفريكونسي بتيجي ايه؟ قبل الفيرب لكن تيجي بعد verb to be. طيب قبل الفيرب يبقى ايه؟ يا اما usually help يا usually helps. وطبعا بما ان ولاء مفرد يبقى الإجابة هتبقى usually helps. آخر سؤال. we watch TV in the afternoon. We always watch it before we go to bed. يبقى احنا دايما بنتفرج قبل ما نروح ننام. يبقى we ايه؟ very good. يبقى we never watch TV in the afternoon. عمرنا ما بنتفرج in the afternoon. احنا بنتفرج بعد ما ننام. Question number 3. Read and correct the underlined word. Read and correct the underlined word. We go sometimes to the theater at the weekend. طبعا احنا اتفقنا فوق ان ايه؟ sometimes تيجي قبل الفيرب مش بعده. يبقى بدل we go sometimes هتبقى ايه؟ هتبقى we sometimes go. يبقى we sometimes go. Number 2. Tamir usually is very friendly. Tamir usually is very friendly. برضو قلنا إذا تيجي فين بقى؟ very good. يبقى هنا هتبقى إيه؟ هتبقى is usually. Number 3. We always takes the same bus. طبعا takes ما تجيش مع we لأن we ده ضمير مخاطب وضمير المخاطب ياخد infinitive verb. يبقى we usually take. آخر سؤال. ندى don't usually get up before 7. ندى don't usually get up before 7. يبقى هي ما بتصحاش قبل 7. طيب ندى برضو ده singular noun. يبقى ما تاخدش don't لكن هتاخد ايه؟ very good. هتاخد doesn't عشان الفاعل بتاعي فاعل مفرد. آخر سؤال بيقول لي jobs you do at home. عايز اكتب ايه؟ 90 sentence يبقى 90 words on jobs you do at home. ايه هي الحاجات او المهام اللي انت بتقوم بيها في الايه؟ في البيت. ماشي؟ طيب يبقى اول حاجة هنحط عندي مقدمة. ماشي؟ يبقى مثلا نقول ان هو ايه؟ I am او ماشي هنقول له I am always. يبقى أنا دائما I am always busy. أنا دائما إيه؟ مشغول at home. I'm usually busy at home. يبقى أنا دايما مشغول. طيب مشغول بقى بعمل ايه؟ يبقى I do a lot of jobs. I do a lot of jobs. يبقى أنا بقوم بمهام عديدة. طيب ايه هي بقى المهام اللي بتعملها؟ هنفصص بقى كده اليوم بتاعي. يبقى هنا وات in the morning. in the morning في الصباح I help mom make breakfast. يبقى أنا بساعد ماما. I help mom make breakfast. خلاص. بعد كده بعمل ايه؟ then I go to school. بعد كده بذهب للايه؟ للمدرسة. طيب after school بقى بعد ما برجع after school I do my homework. يبقى I do my homework. بعد كده بقى بنعمل ايه بقى؟ after that بعد ذلك بقى I help mom in the kitchen. يبقى بساعد ماما في المطبخ. طيب هتعمل لها ايه بقى؟ هتعمل لها ايه في المطبخ؟ ممكن اقول مثلا I usually cut the vegetables. يبقى ببتدي ايه؟ اقطع لها الخضار. I set the table. يبقى بجهز التيبل. I set the table for lunch. يبقى I set the table for lunch. يبقى بجهز الترابيزة علشان الغدا. after lunch بعد بقى الغدا I do the washing up. يبقى أنا بقوم بعملية الإيه؟ غسيل الأطباق. ماشي. طيب بعمل إيه بعد كده بقى؟ ممكن أقول بقى إيه؟ in أو after that I usually text my friends. يبقى بقعد أكلم أصدقائي. I usually text my friends. sometimes وأحيانا I طبعا احنا اتفقنا قبل كده ان ممكن sometimes تيجي في بداية الايه الجملة. يبقى sometimes I play games with my friends. with my friends. يبقى احيانا بعد ايه بلعب جيمز مع اصدقائي. يبقى sometimes I play games with my friends. In the evening I watch TV with my family. يبقى بعد ده اتفرج على التلفزيون with my family. I go to bed early. يبقى أنا بروح أنام إيه بدري. but أو أنا هبدأ جملة جديدة. I always read. I always read a book. I always read a book. I always read a book before before bed. وبكده يكون خلصنا الاكسرسايز بتاعنا. اتمنى يكون الاكسرسايز مفيد بالنسبه لكم، ويا ريت نراجع الدرس الكويس جدا قبل ما نبتدي نحل الاسئله. ويا ريت لو عندنا اي كتاب تاني او حتى لو عندنا كتاب جنب فممكن نعيد حل الاسئله دي مره تانية مع نفسنا. وما ننساش نعمل لايك وشير للفيديو ونفعل الجرس عشان يوصل لنا التنبيهات بكل الاشياء والفيديوهات الجديده. وما ننساش نتفرج على الفيديوهات المقترحه في نهايه الفيديو. Until we meet again, goodbye and good luck.